Hi, welcome to my second ever YouTube video. I have done this exact video last week, but I filmed it with a rather rubbish webcam, a Logitech sort of bottom of the range one, and it was horrible really. So I basically bought a new tripod for my Samsung S4, and I'm going to attempt to redo this video on my phone, film it on my phone. So hopefully it'll go a lot better, maybe a lot better picture quality. So the basics of this video is to show you my restoration of a Hotshot 2, vintage one, original. I bought this a couple of weeks ago off eBay for £70, I think, which is probably about $120. Before that, I had a lunchbox, which I had for about 3 years, which was okay. Monster truck, obviously, and just got a bit bored with it because I mean, it looks great, but to drive, it's quite unstable. Tends to roll over a lot. Of course, the whole wheelie thing, and just wanted something new, so I put that on eBay, and then a few weeks after that I bought this, and it was listed as restored. I think by restored they didn't actually mean mint condition, everything perfect on it. I think they meant restored as in everything working, no bits missing, which it hasn't. Well, looking at it now, it's obviously got the wheels missing. I have actually run this a few weeks ago just to test that it was working okay, and it was fine. But I've basically, when I did take it out, one of the tyres split, so I've just taken all the wheels off, ready to restore those, which I'll get round to in my next video. So then, just a little bit of history on the Hotshot 2, in case you're not too familiar with it. It's model number 58062, and that's kit number 62. It's the follow-up to the Hotshot 1, which came out in 1985. This came out a few years later in 1987. I think the primary reason for this, reasons for this existing, is to correct some of the shortcomings of the original vintage Hotshot, not the 2007 re-release, which I think builds upon the Hotshot 2 fixes as well. But the reason for the main fixes this has is the original had metal shocks. This has plastic shocks, plastic dumpers. Obviously the Hotshot has the rear mono shock. This has, as you can see, 2 rear shocks. Still has a mono shock at the front. Also, underneath, I think the original had a fiberglass battery cover. I think they've changed that to plastic now. And you can't actually see it on this, but under here is a metal service hatch, so you can get to the ESC and the radio gear. The original Hotshot didn't have that, and you sort of had to dismantle the chassis if you wanted to fiddle around with any of that stuff. So that makes it a bit easier. And I think also from what I've seen, I could be wrong on this, don't quote me on this, but the original Hotshot kind of had more angular sides, and this is kind of, I wouldn't say rounded, but it kind of looks flatter. I think the original Hotshot, that came down at a sort of a steeper angle, more like that. It's a bit more flared and a bit more rounded. Could be totally wrong on that, but from what I've seen. Also a tiny little thing. The original Hotshot didn't have these vents. It's just completely smooth. which in the moment is making my restoration a bit of a pain because I can't find a replacement for this. I need to find a Hotshot 2 one or a Super Shot one, which I can't find. I can only find Hotshot 1s which don't have the vents. I could stick a Hotshot 1 on it, but I really like those vents. It makes it look a bit more meaner. And I suppose that's it really. That's pretty much the Hotshot 2 explained. And I suppose that will do for this video. Next video we'll just go into a bit more of the problems with this Hotshot and show you the parts I'm going to be replacing. Until next time, thanks, bye.